Hi YouTube, welcome back to Fallout 4. We're about to return to Diamond City to meet up with Nick Valentine to open up a missing persons case so we can find our son. Let's just get right into it. We got lots to do. I love being in this universe. Even though in reality, I wouldn't survive 20 minutes in this world. There's no way. There's no way I could survive in the Commonwealth. Oh, the little hint says the Commonwealth is a dangerous place, but tends to get considerably more dangerous the farther south you travel. So keep that in mind, everybody. For reference, Diamond City, where we're headed, is pretty much in the middle of our map. So this is where Diamond City is. We can zoom out and see that we can go all the way down south here. This is actually where one of the bombs dropped. So the radiation gets pretty intense further south. And this is where our old neighborhood is, Sanctuary Hills. Anyways, let's go to the market. Hello, Blythe. Welcome in. 94% silly. That's very silly. I think you're the silliest of the day so far. So congratulations. Okay. So here's Diamond City. We gotta find Nick's office again. I always kind of get turned around in this area.
Why buy just an ordinary piece of wood?
Detective, this way.
Is a custom-made piece of genuine hickory.
So here's the detective agency.
We got a free workbench for all your money. Ellie, are you here?
And here's Nick. And Ellie.
Oh God, it's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
Oh, I'm on the chair. I was like, why am I so
You
tall?
keep laughing at death. Someday death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Hey, you're so welcome.
Happy to do it. Yeah? Go diving into scary pre-war ruins all the time then, do ya? Here. I know an amount wasn't on the table when you went out to find him, but you deserve a reward.
Thanks,
Plus a
girl.
little something extra. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our
So we
help
can pick up
first.
some side
All right,
quests
let's get
with
down to
Nick if we
business.
want.
Take a seat.
But we
So
won't for
comfortable.
now. We'll probably come back for that later.
When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
Okay. Let's describe the vault. Hello?
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111.
So this is also going to give you a little bit of a
Some
recap.
kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground, sealed up. It's a lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. What else can you tell me?
My husband was murdered. He was just trying to keep them from taking Sean, and they just...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers. But they waited until something went wrong to resort to violence. Anything else you remember?
We're looking for my baby, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? Why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
So, you think this institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype anyway.
You're a prototype?
As far as I know. Never seen any other synth like myself. There's the older ones that are dumb as rocks and all metal. And there's the newer ones that are almost human. I'm somewhere in between.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head, scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
I might have. Everything was foggy.
It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
You said he lives here? He's still in town?
They both vanished a while back, if I'm remembering
But our
right.
kid was less than a
That
month
house
old.
is still there. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
Okay, so now we're following Nick to Kellogg's house. And so the follower becomes the followed. I always hate following characters in games because they walk significantly slower than the character I'm controlling.
Or his disappearance. Bad news. He's more than just a mercenary.
You're that vault dweller.
He's a
From the
professional.
paper.
Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies because they're all dead.
7 hours later.
That's right.
9 to 1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The MO is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents
What a cool
alive
place.
later. Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
Hey,
Here we
Valentine.
are.
Oh,
Keep an eye out, will you? See if I can get this open. Give me a sec.
okay. We'll just do some little sightseeing.
That's one heck of a lock. Something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
Don't think I can pick this.
I don't have the skills for that.
Nick,
No luck? Guess we'll need to find the key. We can't get through that door. See that platform in the distance? Near the city entrance?
I know,
That's
right?
the elevator to the mayor's office. Why don't you go ask around there?
Okay.
I'll stay here and see if I can jimmy this lock.
Okay, BRB. We gotta find a key. Oh, our dog.
The latest hairstyles from the upper stands.
Read all about it. Institute replaces people with machines. Are you next?
He's gonna James the lock, don't worry.
Why doesn't the mayor come out of his office, huh? He's afraid of talking to the press.
Oh, Piper,
That
fancy
might
seeing
set
you
off the
here.
Institute he'd come running.
You ever think
maybe you could get a man's attention easier if you use softer words, honey? Maybe shout a little less.
Oh, that reminds me of this article I'm writing about the mayor's affair with a certain air-headed blonde.
Ouch.
Oh, look who it is. What brings you to the mayor's office, huh?
Huh. You first.
What are you doing here, Piper?
Nuh-uh. Not until it's in
Failed.
print. You can read all about it in the next issue.
If you are done crowding the reception area, Miss Piper, the mayor needs to make time for more responsible citizens.
I was just leaving anyway. Nothing stays hidden forever. At least, not if I have my say.
Okay.
The mayor's receiving visitors as long as they aren't members of the press. Did you need help?
Yes, I do.
I need to talk to someone about Kellogg's old house in the West End.
I've got to get my
Mr.
hands on some
Kellogg's
different
residence?
armor. That just looks
He left town a while
ridiculous.
ago. We foreclosed on the property and locked it up. If there was something belonging to the man that you have a claim on, you could ask the mayor to hear you out. No guarantees.
Yeah, my son.
I don't have time. I need that key now.
Why is finding this key so important to you, honey?
Don't call me honey, baby.
Please. All I want to do is find my baby. The man who owned that house kidnapped him.
I've heard the
Another
sad stories
failure.
before, so
Alas.
save them.
What about...
Just trust me. It's important. You have my word.
You really thought that would work, didn't you? I don't think so.
Never mind. Thanks.
I could bribe her, but
Have a
that's
nice
really
day.
expensive.
No funny business around the mayor. Got it?
Hello.
Ah, yes. I remember you, our new arrival. I wish I was in your shoes, getting to see our glorious city for the first time. How can I help you?
A man named Kellogg used to live in this city.
Jane Benvlin.
I need
Yeah.
to search his house.
I see. Well, whatever reasons you have, I take my citizens' privacy very seriously.
Gotta up that
Even
charisma.
after
I
they've
know.
left, I can't allow you to invade
know
someone
it.
else's home. That's all there is to it.
Come on, dude.
Please, Mayor McDonough. This man Kellogg kidnapped my baby. I need to find him.
I see.
Another failure.
I'm sorry, but however horrible the crimes this Mr. Kellogg may have committed, your word alone isn't hard evidence.
So that's it? You're not going to help?
Security is part of what keeps Diamond
I have
City
a
above
feeling
the
he's
petty
not
squabbles and
gonna
misfortunes
accept a
of the
bribe.
Commonwealth. I can't betray that for anything.
I understand. You have rules. Maybe for the right amount, you can bend them a bit?
What?
That's
How
what I thought.
dare you? I'm the mayor, for God's sake, not some thug for hire.
Yeah, okay.
Fine. Thanks for nothing.
I know it's disappointing.
I know.
But I have to think of all the people of Diamond City, not just the needs of one person.
Okay. Let's try Geneva again.
Geneva.
Maybe she'll
I'm
accept a
sorry,
bribe.
but you're not getting that key from me. Why do you want it so badly anyway?
Maybe we can reach an agreement. I just happen to have a file.
Celeb, thanks for the raid. Hello, raiders.
Oh, how generous. Oh, there I go again.
Oh, she accepted
Key
the
out on
bribe.
my desk and forgetting to put it back.
Got it. Giant key. Thank you, Queen. I'll be on my way. Hello, Raiders. I'm Lucy, Loose, or Loose Goose, whatever you want to call me. Normally I play a lot of cozy and nostalgic games, but today we're playing Fallout 4 because we're doing this little thing called Fallout Fridays, which is my personal favorite day of the week. So, I'm glad that you're here. Thanks so much for raiding in. If you need to raid and run, feel free to do so. Take care of yourself, drink some water, get a snack, and then come back if you want. Glad to have ya.
Extra, extra. Hey, lady, that interview you did with Piper is really selling. Here's your free copy.
Thank you.
The Super Salon can give you the hairstyle of your dreams.
the key? All right.
We got it.
Let's take a look around. Kellogg must have left something behind.
Okay. So, he didn't leave much.
Place seems small to you?
Coffee
A guy
cup?
like Kellogg
I'll
would
take
think
that.
Big.
What is this?
Well, that's one way to hide a room. Well, look at this.
Don't mind if I
All of
do.
them are
Gwyneth stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, cigars, San Francisco sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though.
Lots of ammo, which I really appreciate. And I will be using. Oh.
I wonder if dog meat could pick up the scent.
Say, that's not a bad idea. Some dogs out there in the Commonwealth can track a man for miles. Well, dog meat seems eager for the job. Why don't you let him have a whiff? See if he picks up on the trail. Before you head out, I know this is personal business. You have to face Kellogg on your own. Just say so.
I would love it if you came with.
I want you with me on this, Nick.
All right. Well, let's get that bastard. This is your show from here on out, okay? You say jump.
I need
I'll say
another
aye.
gun by my side. Another weapon. Let's look upstairs real quick. See if there's anything else. Corn.
I've been told the Valentine Detective Agency signs are an eyesore, but they sure bring...
Wade from Ghost of Thornton Hall. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna show Dog Meat the cigar.
Scent boy.
Not Grand Theft Auto.
Get Kellogg, boy. Take me to that son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. We completed a quest. Are you an Aquarius? Thanks so much for the follow. Are you an Aquarius? I'm a Leo. Leo Sun, Cancer Moon, Cancer Rising.
Who needs a haircut? Everyone needs a haircut. Step up.
Read all about it. An outsider's perspective on Diamond City. Are we still the green jewel?
Let's see, do I have... I'm looking at the bingo board. Okay. Wanted to make sure I was caught up. Alright, back into the Commonwealth. Things could get dangerous. We're gonna find out. Capricorn Sun, Aquarius Moon, Virgo Rising. Nice.
Somebody please help. She's hurt.
What? Hello? If I can't see you, I can't help you. So sorry. Oh, what's this now? What's this now?
Kellogg
San
must have
Francisco
stopped you.
sunlights.
Search
Kellogg's
around, see
preferred
if we can
brand,
pick up
all
the
right.
trail. Dog meat pick up the scent again?
Okay, boy. Let's track him.
Typically, when I do this quest, I run into a little bit of conflict along these railroad tracks. So don't be surprised if it gets a little bit hairy in the next couple of seconds. Ah! See, what did I tell you? Oh,
Walking sacks of
not the
clay.
glowing one. And for anyone concerned about my dog, he cannot die. Do not worry. He can only be injured.
Getting along.
I'm not gonna pick up any of that. We can leave all that behind. Hi Lynn, welcome back. Good to see you. Thank you for alleviating my concerns. No problem. We had that question last week as well, so I was anticipating somebody asking about that. It won't let me inspect it.
Looks like another one of Kellogg's pit stops. Keep your eyes open.
Excuse me, I can't get in there. Oh, here.
Bloody bandages.
Dog meat find
Dog
something?
meat can track this.
Thank you, Bud, for pinning that.
I'll need your nose to track Kellogg, boy. Okay, boy. Let's track him.
Ooh. Can't see when you're in the bushes like that. It ran away. Is it coming back? Oh, it's here. Got him. I have an itch on my shoulder that's driving me crazy. I'm gonna do a little bit of sneaking. I feel a little bit nervous. Oh yeah, that's what I was worried about. This son of a gun. Oh. He's so gonna get me.
You're in for it now.
Wait! Oh no! My gun is so slow. Should I get the minigun out or the sub? Let's just have a little bit of soup. Just really quick. And also, I just gotta slow it down for a second.
Weak arms bent.
Okay. Okay, we're good. Yikes-a-rooney. Dr. Bob just spent 20 minutes teaching a student how to move a file from one folder to another. I would also crash out if I was in that situation. No thanks. Okay, switching guns back to a slow one. Let's go here. Ooh. Brahmin. Oh, hey. Hey.
Excuse me, ma'am. Would you happen to know
Did we
the way
talk to
to
him last
Amber
week?
Hill?
Sorry, I don't.
It's all right. I'm sure I can find it on.
He really be wandering. I don't think he's even close to Bunker Hill, if I remember correctly. Oh, what's this building? Oh, stairs. Can I go up here? I can. Oh, I don't want to go in there right now. Let's just remember that that's an option for later. What's going on in here?
All right, dog meat's found something.
What did he
You know the drill.
find? Ooh, scared me. What's going on here?
A decoy, huh? Clever.
Oh, I thought that was a holotape. It's not. Apparently kids these days just put everything in the download folder and then don't know how to link a file to a project or select a folder from an app. I could never just leave everything in my downloads folder. It would stress me out. I've only ever played some sort of free Fallout cartoon game on Switch, and I am rapidly realizing the entire franchise is not like that. Correct. Most of the franchise is more like this. Although this is the only one that I've ever played personally. But I do plan on playing the rest of them as well. I kind of want to save. I feel like we should save real quick. Ooh. Let me just back up and let y'all take care of this for a second. Where's the other one? It's right over there. The other one's coming this way. So these are ghouls. Ah! These are your zombie-like creatures. Used to be humans, but they didn't make it into a vault or into shelter of any kind before the bombs dropped. So they have like major radiation damage.
That's one way to get the coolant pumping.
Feral ghoul? Oh, that's just me after a week of work. Fair. Heard that. Oh. Hey, why'd you pass me? Love you too, Medio. Welcome in. Good to see you as usual. What's in here? What is that? Fallout is going good. We are looking for Kellogg, our son's kidnapper, right now.
A party happened here. Building a collection or something?
What have we here?
Error. System.
Uh-oh. And these are super mutants, which I don't think we've met yet. And I need a longer range weapon. This is pretty good. Might be... This is definitely my best. But it's just so slow. It's just so slow. And that's a problem. That's just the problem. Oh, and there's a... Okay. Okay, okay. Wow, that was so lucky. So some super mutants carry bombs with them, and they're on like a suicide mission to kill everybody. So they like run at you. But whoever had the bomb, this one right here, just exploded right next to all of the super mutants. So that was extremely lucky for me.
Alert. Critical signs. Alert. Critical signs.
What have we here?
Error. System corrupt. I can't feel my legs.
Well,
This had to be Kellogg.
Signature confirmed. Assailant Kellogg. Known associates.
We're still on track. Hopefully he's not much further.
oh, okay. Oh, up the hill, I see. Nick, do I have news for you? What an interesting path you're taking us on, dog meat.
What do you think, boy? Huh? Was this our man?
I usually just follow him. Oh! Bugs. I missed.
Bothering anybody now?
Lurk from the store. Enjoy your lurk. I'm out of pants and it's snowing. Shorts in the snow time. I have been there. Fort Hagen.
Is this the place? Huh? Is he in here, boy?
I knew dog meat would sniff our man out. Let's you and I take it from here. Give our four-legged friend a break.
Sounds good to me. So now Nick is our companion.
Hey, boy.
Y'all hear that mechanical whirring in the background? We've got some turrets in our midst.
Welcome to your life.
And this gun is too slow. There we go. I'll take that, thank you. Even though I don't have a gun that will support that right now. Shoot, the reload. Golly.
Not that it's an option.
Okay. I'm gonna save again. It's been a second since I've saved. go. Oh, there's another one over there. Hey, didn't see you there. Let me just back up for a second. Right. Woo. Nancy is packing. Hi, Em. Welcome in. Oh, and thank you so much for the toot. I've been missing that. Okay, here's the thing about this place. This place has always been really difficult for me in battle. So what I'm thinking is mayhaps we level up a little bit and come back. How do we feel about that? Take a little pause on the main quest. Take a little pause on the main quest and do some side quests, maybe. Oh, I love the Windows XP error. Thank you so much. Thank you. Here's what I propose. Let's make our way back to Sanctuary and start doing a few little settlement quests. Do a little bit of building. Take a break from the combat. And then we will return to Fort Hagen and look for Kellogg. My whole life is a side quest, so I'm down. Awesome. I love a good side quest. Here's another thing. I don't like the dark, so we're gonna go to bed. Or, since we don't have any beds here yet, we're gonna sit and wait until... Okay, why don't I have the wait option? Hold on. Where's the wait option? I need to... Is that Mama Murphy? It is Mama Murphy. What is Mama Murphy doing? Hammering the wall. Go off, I guess. Okay, so I can't wait. So I guess we're gonna talk to Sturgis.
Just tell me what you need. Well, for starters, we could use some real beds.
Hey, I agree.
We've been sleeping on the ground for too long. Just make sure we can sleep with a roof over our heads. Some of these old houses still look solid enough to do the trick.
Perfect.
There's a workbench over there you can use. Give me a holler if you need anything.
So first thing we're gonna do is start scrapping a little bit. Start scrapping materials. Especially since it's dark and I really can't see anything. Ooh, thank you for the hydrate. I will hydrate. Thank you so much. Everybody else, this is your time. This is your time to shine. Take a sip of your water. Grab a snack. And we continue. I think that this whole house can go, yeah. So that's going to be helpful. And see, the top bar shows all of the needs of the settlement based on how many people we have. Yeah, the pinned comment is very important, I agree. So we need to have at least 6 food, 6 water, 6 defense, 6 beds, etc. So the happiness of our settlement is extremely low, but we will fix that today. Clean some things up. I think we're gonna make this a bedroom. I feel like this is a pretty good area. Well, the roof isn't like super great. Let's see. What about this room? This roof isn't much better. So yeah, we'll make this a bedroom for now. Oh, this looks like it used to be a closet, so that actually is perfect. So let's see what we've got as options here. We've got this big bed. I'd like to fit 2 beds in here at least. And I do have the DLC, so we do have the vault bed. Let's go with this one. I like the bars on it. Okay. Place it a little bit closer to the wall. That's perfect. Okay, and we don't have enough cloth to make another bed, so we're gonna have to find some more cloth items to scrap. Let's go exploring.
Hey, June. You hanging in there?
Was this our house? This looks like our house. I kind of want to... I usually leave our house kind of the way that it was as like a memorial. But I will scrap a couple of things that are just not useful. Just to clean it up a little bit. We can even set that back up on its dresser. Do we have to share a bed? No, I don't think that it's even very possible to share a bed unless you and your companion are like romantically involved, and then you can share a bed. I'll put a bed in here. One of the bigger ones. This one. Oops, did not mean to turn that. Nice. It's a good start. What is that? Picture frame. Yeah, okay, I'll leave the rest of this alone for now. These pieces I can just rearrange, so I'm not gonna scrap them. But I just really can't see that well. So we're gonna leave them where they are for now. Good. What's all this? Ooh, a desk fan. Hi Stevie, welcome in. How are you doing? Just doing a little bit of settlement cleanup today. We can put a bed in here. Let's go back to the small one, get some variety. Let's see. Well, how do I want to do this? I kind of want to put one just like in the very corner over here. Let's see. I kind of like the idea of it being in this little nook. And then having, like, all this space for other, like, sitting area and stuff. We can tinker with that idea. Kind of feeling burnt out waiting for my pizza. Oh, at least you got pizza coming, though. That's exciting. Pizza always sounds good. Guys, I had Taco Bell for the first time in probably like 5 years today. And I got a Crunchwrap Supreme, and I have a complaint. I have a complaint because it was practically all sour cream. Like I mean, every bite was just overwhelmingly sour cream. Can't do that. Can't do that. Thank God it came with a taco, like, separate from that, because otherwise I just would not have eaten anything. And I was really sad and disappointed. But, you know, you win some, you lose some. Yeah, I have a very strong feeling that our Taco Bell is probably not one of the good ones. I have a very strong feeling about that. What's that? Nothing? Oh, there's not a back door to this house. Got it. Plastic pumpkin is cute. Don't have enough cloth. I could do a sleeping bag. But I don't really want to do a sleeping bag. I want it to be nice for everybody. Is there any other cloth that I can scrap in here? I guess I can take... Oh, here's some. That's what I need. Anything in here? I'll leave that for now. Okay. Beds. Let's do another big one. We'll do this one, though, because I don't think I've used this one yet. And I'd like it to be kind of centered. Is it backed up to the wall? Yeah, that's good. Okay. I need one more bed, it seems. Skeleton. You had a black bean chalupa and the fiesta potatoes. That sounds good. That actually sounds really good. A rug! That's a great source of cloth. Where was the original bedroom? Here. Oh! What just happened? Oh. I was like, did I just delete that on accident? Okay, so this one is really hard to place for some reason. What is going on here? Why does it not want to be placed? Like, it doesn't fit back here for some reason. What if I turn it? No. I just don't want it to be in the middle of the room. Why can't I push it against the wall? Fine. We'll try against this wall. And we can move the dresser so that it doesn't look crazy. I'll move the desk lamp over here also. And I will scrap the big one. Hello? Why is this not wanting to go on here? Well, we're scrapping this because it is not wanting to go. Scrap that as well. Okay, so we have all the beds. And it's starting to get light outside, thank goodness. We can finally see the glory of the day. Gotta head out. It's so great to catch one of your streams again. Thank you so much, Holly, for being here. I always love seeing ya. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Okay, and you can also see the food, water, and defense levels are low, so we can go ahead and start working on those things as well. And this is kind of where the garden has started. So I'm going to go ahead and continue to plant crops here. So we go to our resources and to our food. And I picked up a couple of pieces of corn earlier. And those will help us immensely in this situation right here. And we have to assign someone to them. Well, oh, both of them have been assigned. That's great. What else do I have? I've got a melon, which is good. Where can I put that? Thank you for checking off that event. Thank you so much. There we go. Okay, what else we got? That's it. So that'll at least get us started. Let's put a water pump right over here. Wherever it'll let me. Let's do it there. And then we'll do one out front as well. Front and center. That's great. Okay. If I get out of the workshop, then I can pick some of the crops, and that way I can go ahead. I wasn't trying to chit-chat. That way we can go ahead and plant some things. Ooh, potato skins. That sounds really good. That sounds so good. Oh, not power. Resources, food. And then we'll plant the gourd. I wish it wasn't so picky about where food was placed. Okay, perfect. Might have to grab somebody else to work in the garden as well. But I might not. Let's see. All of them are assigned, but it's just not producing enough food quite yet. So we'll come back to that. Let's put some turrets up for defense, because we have enough resources to put down 2, and we'll put them at the front of the neighborhood, over by where the bridge is. And that will significantly increase our defense levels, which is perfect. That's what we want. Excuse me. Actually, you should not be fighting me right now because I can't fight you. Hey.
Thank you. It's like I can finally think straight.
Hey, you're so welcome. Great. Now we've got our turrets up, so the only thing we have to do is the food. And that's something that we'll do more with later on. Let's talk to Sturgis and see if we get a little bit of a level up here. Because we did complete several of the requirements. Let's hope that...
I like it. Having a place to sleep will improve everyone's spirits. What we need now is a reliable
Okay, so
source
water
of
was
clean
next, so
water.
that's good. Done.
I'm on it. Clean water coming up.
Great. Thanks again.
Easy.
Sturgis.
I feel better already, knowing we have a reliable supply of clean water. I hope you don't mind me asking for some more help.
And here's
but our
where
food
we...
supplies are running low.
Here's where
And
we
if we're
run
gonna
into a
settle
problem.
Here, we'll need to get some crops established.
Maybe I can...
I'll start planting right away.
Good deal.
We're 90% there. Maybe I can trade with somebody? Do we have a trader here somewhere?
Ma'am.
Sanctuary. I knew you'd join us here, kid. Your energy is tied to this place.
It is. I lived here.
I used to live here. A long time ago.
Ah, but the distant past ain't so distant for you. I saw you leave that icebox. This whole world is like some bad dream you can't wake up from, isn't it? The site can help you, kid. It always has answers.
I do have
Just
some
gotta
jet.
Bring me some jet so I can see what it wants to tell you.
Here. I already have some.
Like a little kick yourself, huh? This'll do. Now, let me
Valentine
ride the
disliked
high
that.
the
Yeah,
site
yeah.
wants to take me.
He's lawful good. I get it.
See that you're on the right path.
And we leveled up!
If you had any doubts in your mind, you shouldn't. The man you're after, he's the one. He wears all the pain he's caused like a shield. Be strong, kid. The site's getting foggy, but your energy is glowing brighter than you know. You can win this. He can't hurt you anymore. Phew. Wow.
4 knowledge added.
Took more out of me than
Interesting.
usual. I'm gonna need to rest now, kid.
I've never seen that little notification before. So that must have come with an update, I guess. Okie dokie. So we don't have any traders here. Let's level up. So we've been talking about the charisma. We're always wanting more charisma. But we are about to have some pretty major combat events happen. So I don't know, I'm kind of hesitant to do that. Maybe I should level up the mysterious stranger. Oh, I can't yet. Requires level 22. Never mind. Never mind. We could level this up again. Let's... This would also be nice. Oh, I'm so conflicted. I think I'm gonna do this. I might regret that, but I don't know.
I'll stop complaining when there's nothing left to complain about.
Dude, you are in a bad mood, sister. Oh, you know what? I know of a place. A little secret stash that could help us out here. A little root cellar. This is gonna get us a little bit of food. And some ammo, which will be nice.
Yes.
And we've picked a lock. Dink.
They didn't want it open. They should have bought a better lock, huh?
Oops, what happened just then? Did I take everything? I guess I did. Hit the wrong button. I was hoping for some potatoes or something down here. But I guess not. Sugar bombs, anybody? Okay. I guess that's all for that. This might be another we're stuck on the loading screen for a moment. Here we are. Here we are. Are there any plants in this person's backyard? No. Okay, let's see what else we've got on the quest log here. Okay. Oh, we could go here. This would still put us in a combat situation, I think. But it wouldn't be quite as intense. We could also go to Diamond City and just purchase food. Wait, let's support a small business. She may have some stuff for us. And we did have her back in a combat situation last week, so maybe she'll cut some prices. Maybe we can haggle. Hi, Trudy.
Hey there. I can rest easy knowing that Wolfgang is rotten in hell. Thank you. Do you need anything?
Actually, I do.
Let's see what you have.
All salvage, but nothing's junk.
Do you have any foods? Ooh, mute fruit. Mute fruit would be a good one. I would love to see some potatoes, but the mute fruit is going to be helpful. We'll take both melons just in case we need them. And that's good for now. Shop local, baby. Accept. And I'm also going to sell her a couple things. We don't need this. I'll sell her that too. Why not? A little gold. Valentine, please. Get out of my way. So now we can go back. Alright, so now we can get a little tree growing. Yeah. I love these little guys. Let's put it right here. I think that's very aesthetically pleasing, if I do say so myself. And then we've got all the food we need, technically speaking. I think I'm going to go ahead and plant the melons too, though. Just for when we start to grow the settlement and have more people come and live here. That way we already have the food growing for them. Oops, don't do that. Now, let's go talk to Sturgis. Where are you, my friend? Right here.
This place is starting to feel like home. Now that we can grow our own food, I think we can really make a go of this. Trouble is, the more we establish ourselves here, the more of a target we become.
Way ahead of
We
you,
need is to get
Sturgis.
some defenses set up.
Way ahead of you.
Then maybe Preston will be able to relax a little bit.
I'm on it.
Done.
Thanks. It'll make everyone feel more secure here.
Sturgis.
Thanks for doing that. We'll all sleep better at night knowing we have some defenses set up. It's been a long road.
That's true. There are snack cakes in here. Fancy ladies snack cakes or something like that.
I was glad to help.
Well, I appreciate it.
So I think that's
Of course, you
pretty
know
much
you're
the
welcome
equivalent.
anytime. My door's always open to you. Windows too. Some of the walls actually, come to think of it.
Fancy
I guess I
lads,
better
yeah.
get back to it.
That's it.
Take care now.
Perfect. Great. Okay, let's mark them on our map. So we're heading here. We can't fast travel here because we haven't discovered the location yet. But we are going to go here and at least talk to the settlers and see what they need. So we are walking to the east. And after this quest, we can get back to the main quest. And now we're going for a swim, which is a bingo event. Ooh, what's that? What's that? There's so much over here. Hold on. Hold on. A spine? I like that basket. I wish I could take that with me. That scared the bejesus out of me. I can't even reach him.
Just when I thought we were getting along.
Okay. Scavenger. Okay. This looks interesting. What? Wait a second. What is that? I don't want to deactivate it until I know what it is. What is this now? Hello? Vacuum sealed shut. Huh. A yellow fedora? Let's take it. What's in here? Nice. Okay, so we do need to open that up. I've never seen this before. Let's save. We haven't done that in a while. And who knows what this is gonna... Oh! Caps. Very nice. I hear somebody. Mole rat. Got him. What could possibly go wrong? I know. Woo. Oh, just right out of the ground. Awesome. Okay.
End of the line!
Uh-oh. Lots going on over here.
This shouldn't take long.
headshot. Go off, I guess. Okay. Mentats. That's kind of lucky because now I have more ammo than I had before. Red bandana, that'd be kind of cute. Oh, swim is on the... Yeah, okay. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Why do you have two different outfits that I can take? I'm not gonna take your clothes, but brain is soup. I get that. 100%. Look at that city. Oh. We're not gonna go that way. That's another level of combat that I am not prepared for at this moment in time. But one of these days we'll come back. One of these days we will come back. When do we get jumped by Deathclaws? Hopefully no time in the near future. Hopefully not anytime soon.
It's over. For now.
Hey.
Hey.
I didn't expect help from a stranger. Thanks.
Glad to help.
Yeah, you're one of the good ones. You wouldn't happen to know of any good places to settle around here, would you? I'm tired of always being on the run.
I sure do.
Alright, so I guess we'll send them to Sanctuary Hills. I wish I had more places.
See you there in a day or two.
More places for them to go, but glad to have more people there. That's always a good thing. Interesting setup we've got.
You got a thing for antiques, huh?
I sure do. So glad you noticed. Hey.
Hey.
What do you want? We don't need any more trouble around here.
Put the gun down.
Take it easy. I'm with the Minutemen. I'm here to help.
I'm
You're
here
with
to
the Minutemen?
rebuild your
I
settlement.
didn't really think you fellas still existed. We sent word with one of them passing traders, but honestly, I never expected anything to come of it.
Well,
Most people
we're
don't
here
put
now.
Much stock in the Minutemen these days after Quincy. Bad business, that.
We're rebuilding the Minutemen from the ground up. We're the good guys again.
Glad to hear it. No question that things have been worse since the Minutemen fell to pieces. There's a raider gang that's been giving us trouble for weeks, stealing food and supplies, threatening to kill us all if we don't pony up. We know where they're coming from, but we can't go up against a gang like that.
Don't worry. I'll take care of those raiders for you.
Thanks, friend.
We won't do it right now,
You
but we
folks are
will
for real
later.
this time. It'll be a welcome change for the better.
Okay. I mean, we could do it right now, but I don't really want to. Okay, let's see. Let's see here. Maybe it's time to go to Fort Hagen. Let's see what kind of weaponry we've got here. We've got plenty of options. I am happy to have a 44 because those are always good to keep on hand. Do I have enough aid? I have 12 stim packs, which is good. Maybe I could do some cooking. Cook up some of that meat that I've got there. That'll help me out a little bit. Okay. So now let's go back to Fort Hagen. Here we go. Let's do this. I'm a little nervous. Not going to lie. Not gonna lie. I would not be shocked if we passed away. I would not be shocked if we did not survive this encounter. But we're gonna give it a shot. Ready, guys? I'm not. I'm not. Lynn, congrats on your bingo win. Woohoo. Look at you go. Oh, I'm nervous. Y'all are about to meet some Generation 1 synths. Oh, me making all the noise. There's one. Oh, I'm so nervous. Let's see if I can get him to go over.
There's something you need?
Shut up. Let me send you over there.
Count on it.
Let's see if he can go into combat first.
An enemy may be utilizing stealth. How
Excellent.
interesting. Movement detected.
Okay, pause. I need to check that off the bingo before I forget. Because we found a magazine. Okay. Back to it. Good luck! Just kidding. We're coming too. We're coming. We're coming, don't worry. Okay. Okay, I love that you're here, but I don't need you here right this second. Maybe for a harder enemy would have been great, but that's fine. Oh, shoot. Shoot, y'all. Man down, man down. Nick Valentine is down. What do I want here? Don't get so close to me. Ooh. Yep. So that's why I was nervous about coming here. I just want to make that clear. So that's why I was nervous, actually. Where's my companion?
Hostile sensor read it.
No.
Stealth has failed.
Oh, my companion has been in there all this time. Don't come so close to me. I'm scared. You're not even holding a gun. Look at how many red dots are on that bar down there. That is absolutely unacceptable. What I need is grenades. That's actually what I will be needing. I'm stuck. Why are you so close to me? Oh, I do have a Molotov. That's good. But I only have one, so I feel like I need to save that a little bit. This maybe is another moment that calls for drugs, so let's go for it. Great. I'm still gonna die. Freak. What the fork?
Asset Kellogg. In danger. Defending.
Okay, I'm actually gonna save right here. Is that smart?
Stealth
Maybe not.
capabilities. Fascinating.
But I have killed a few of them, so that does make me feel like I've accomplished a little bit. Okay.
You cannot escape detection for long.
I know.
Gone. Excellent.
Okay. We'll save from the point where I have not been detected.
Curious. I was in error. Why are you no enemy overactive sensors? Nothing more.
Anybody need a hairbrush? Because this desk has got them. Any other ammunition anywhere? Not really. Hey, brother, why do you have to keep getting right in front of me where I'm trying to walk? Sunglasses. I'll take them.
The sensitivity of my sensors clearly needs adjustment. You cannot remain undetected for long.
If I just stay here very still, maybe they won't come out. Because there's only one that's on our same, like, floor level. And he's not moving. Oh, I bet a bunch of them are right down there. Yeah, one thing about me, I'm going to be saving a lot during combat. That is one thing about me. I think that there's going to be another turret down here.
You want me to take a look at that terminal? You just say the word.
Stop talking. Let's read that terminal. Gotta hack in.
I'm through.
Whoa, that was amazing. Okay, so we hacked into a terminal. Now we can read the terminal. Standard Protector on Control interface, version 2.4. This interface should only be used should be used by Robco licensed technicians only. Congratulations, bud, on your bingo win. Improper tampering with Protectron units may lead to permanent injury. So let's choose personality. I always choose the medical responder personality because that's the only one that I can like be absolutely sure will not kill me when I activate it. I don't know about the rest of them.
Powering up.
Without a way with
Protectrons on duty.
So now the Protectron is... You should have called... Oh. Good job, Maggie. You got bingo as well.
Combat initiated.
What? What do you mean? Oh, with the Protectron probably? Because I'm still hidden. Oops, not that one. Quick save.
Sweet.
No worries, y'all. I still don't have a bingo either way.
If they didn't want it open, they should have bought a better lock, huh?
We've done an excellent job avoiding detection. So shout out to us for that. That door is chained on the other side. Wait, we don't want to be out here, do we? We're not trying to be out here. I think I went out the wrong door. I think I actually need to, like, jump through that hole in the floor. Okay, yeah, I went through the wrong door, definitely. I have no idea where we are. Back inside we go. Yes, we are playing inside outside. Indoor outdoor, if you will.
Someone's coming.
Oh, actually, hey, you can't do that. You can't sneak up on me like that. Actually, that's against the rules that I just made. So I'm gonna have to ask you to start over and follow the rules that I just made. Another rule I'm gonna put into place is you can't dodge my attacks.
Are you attempting an ambush?
This is one grim locale.
Whew. Running to pick up my pizza. Have a good stream. Thank you, Stevie. Thanks for being here. Enjoy your pizza. I see my Protectron is no longer fighting my battles for me. That's fine, I guess. This is such a massive building and I just have no idea. I mean, I like kind of have an idea of where I'm supposed to go. Oh, what was that?
Hello.
Hello.
Sensors indicating concealed organic life form.
What the fork does that mean?
Odd. My scan hostile sensor reading detected.
Hey, can I shoot you through here?
I have
What's that?
found you.
Oh, oh. Okay, now where is that coming from? I can't get you. I'm just gonna back it up a little bit. Hey. Okay. Actually I get infinite turns. I'm using a stim pack. You can mark it off the bingo. I knew he was gonna come in here. I'm scared. Why are they so scary, dude? Those guys are terrifying.
Yeah, we'll snoop them out.
Where's the other one?
Look who's back. You don't have to do this.
Is that him? Oh, I literally thought that was a dead one, because he was so still. That was crazy. He was just standing there. The other one should be like right out here. Owen, you got your bingo! Hooray! Hooray. Okay, I've already been this way. I don't know where I'm going.
7 hours later.
7 hours later for a lot of reasons. The main reason, me
Talented,
being lost.
brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping, spectacular, never the same, totally unique, completely not ever been done before.
Not ever been done
It's a
before.
rock fact.
Ooh, a hunting rifle. I think there's something in here.
Laugh out loud.
Oh, there's that. There was a mine in front of the terminal. Thought I would just take care of that real quick.
Security's too good.
Woot woot. Now we get all kinds of ammunition and stuff. This is great. Anything else that I need to be aware of? Oh, I can't get in there without the terminal.
A place like this. Wouldn't want it going to waste now, would we?
Okay. Okay. We're getting close to the boss man.
Going up. 4.
Woo!
Going up. 4.
Okay, and we're out of ammo for that gun. That's perfect. That is actually just perfect. Let's... No, I don't want to do that. We could go with the... Thank you so much for the toot. I actually really needed to hear that. Double bingo, yay! That's so exciting. Ah, what is that? What is that? And what is down this way? I don't want to go this way.
Where did you go?
I'm right here. Where did you go?
Combat initiated.
You actually just fled from battle. And look at me, so brave. So courageous.
Yeah, if it isn't my old friend, the frozen TV dinner.
Oh.
Last time we met, you were cozying up to the peas and apple cobbler.
And okay, do I just have to wait for these things to finish their like their thing? Because I can't actually destroy them. Okay. Oops.
Nice.
Oh, I'm nervous. Oh, hey.
That's one way to get the coolant pumping.
Thank you. Thanks for taking care of that for me.
Sorry, your house has been a wreck for 200 years. But I don't need a roommate. Leave.
Actually, no thank you. I'm not going to do that. We're about to come face to face with our son's kidnapper. We're getting real close.
Never expected you to come knocking on my door. Gave you 50-50 odds of making it to Diamond City. After that, figured the Commonwealth would chew you up like jerky.
Well, look at me now.
Something else.
How interesting.
Got him.
Good. I need a Nuka-Cola. See, that's the thing about using automatic weapons is I run out of ammo like nobody's business. So a Nuka-Cola during these unprecedented times. I know. I know. Maybe we should try this one. That one had a pretty good effect.
Secure facility infiltrated. Termination required.
Where's my companion? Wake up, Nicholas. Thank you for the toot, Owen.
I've been told the Valentine Detective Agency signs are an eyesore, but they sure bring in the business.
Okay, well that is irrelevant to the task at hand. So we're gonna focus on this.
Chrissy, wake up! I don't like this!
Thank you so much for the Chrissy wake up, Maggie.
Hey, hello? Time to wake up, time to wake up. Can you hear me? Wake up, Chrissy! I don't like this! Chrissy, wake up!
Boosting morale. Thank you so much. Expert terminal? Oh, probably to unlock this. Where am I going? This way? Wait, I can't get through there. So maybe I do have to go this way. Oh, there's another one. That terminal must have been also to turn off the security. That's what I'm just gonna go ahead and assume right now. Valentine?
I'll be doing the world a service.
See him? Looks like they flew the coop.
Not actually, though. I want to save my critical for later. I need another something. Let's take another cherry, another cola, and we'll do a rat away. Nicholas is really glitching out. Let's... Rat poison. Gotcha. You're next.
You don't have to do this.
Kellogg has ordered your termination.
Okay. And you're behind a door. Where's my companion? I just literally never know what the deal with my companion is.
Losses multiplying. Fort Hagen is under Institute authority.
Hey, girl.
Terminating intruder.
So how did you hit me through the wall?
What you can't finish.
Blythe, you got bingo! Good for you.
Even break a sweat. Not that it's an option.
That's useful. Another toolbox. Ah. There we go.
Yes.
And I don't really want any of that, so I'm going to leave it there.
At the orchestra.
Oh, that scared me. A wheelchair. This is a very interesting setup we've got going on. am I going? Am I going?
You got guts and determination.
Okay. I'm going the
That's
correct way.
admirable. But you are in over your head in ways you can't possibly comprehend.
Oh, not the legendary whatever. See, this is when I would really love to come into contact with a mysterious stranger. Would just love to see him here. And it's not legendary, I got that wrong, but definitely above my level is the idea.
Doing the world a service. That it? Lights out for you.
Ah, I was trying to back away and into here. Awesome. Brilliant. Let's go ahead and do a little save.
It's not too late. Stop. Turn around and leave. You have that option.
Heaven Smile 94, thanks so much for that hydrate. Everybody else take this opportunity to hydrate yourself. Grab a little snack. Take care of you.
Not alone.
Meanwhile, we're getting shot at.
Security's too tight.
Can you get this?
What's the plan?
No way I'm cracking this. Won't be able to.
Loosey goosey, baby. Loosey goosey.
Wait, how do I get in there then? Maybe we go this way. Oh, the combat music came out of nowhere. We haven't had that this whole time.
Got it.
Oh, this one's a novice level. What does this one do? Okay, 0. Wrong. I'm not gonna stay here and try again. I could, but I'm not going to.
Dumb move. Where'd you get? Don't underestimate us again.
Oh, another one. Lots of turrets over here. You can select brackets while hacking to eliminate duds or reset the allowances. Oh. You learn something new every day. We could take a little nap before we meet our enemies face to face.
Okay, you made it. I'm just up ahead. My synths are standing down.
Let's talk.
That's it.
Okay, I'll be there in a second. Just give me some time to steal all your stuff. Oh, I just noticed that this looks like a bed for a child. Hello, Holly. Welcome back.
You building a collection or something?
Okay, we're saving right here.
And there she is. The most resilient woman in the Commonwealth. Let's, talk.
End of the line, Kellogg. You die, and I get my son back.
You can turn around right now. Go back the way you came. Sean. Now, besides being a bit older than you were expecting, I'm afraid he's not even here.
So we find out that
see,
our son is now 10 years old.
It is the end of the line.
So it's been 10
Not the way you
years
imagined.
since that day in the vault. When we were refrozen. Refrozen?
God damn it, you mercenary motherfucker! Where is my son?
What's the cliche? So close, but yet so far away? That's Sean. But don't worry. You'll die knowing he's safe and happy. A bit older than you expected, but ah well. At least he's in a loving home.
The Institute.
The Institute.
So where is it, huh? This institute? How do I get there?
Haven't you been paying attention? You don't find the Institute. The Institute finds you. You open the closet, it's just a closet. You can never find the monster that hides inside. Not until it jumps out at you. But I think we've been talking long enough.
Here we go.
We both know how this has to end. So, you ready?
Oh, I'm ready. Question is, are you?
Immediately crippled. Just immediately crippled. It's fine though. It's fine. I want a different gun, maybe. Do I? Thank you for that. I almost want to pull out the hunting rifle, but I feel like that'd be stupid, so I'm not gonna do that. Let's go for the minigun and see how long I enjoy that. And okay. Oh, there's a grenade. There's a grenade! Oh, freak. Did you see how low my HP is? It's literally like a sliver. Okay, we're gonna take that and that. Jeez. Where are you? So Kellogg's got access to this thing that makes him go invisible, which obviously is not fair. And now I'm out of that ammo. And that, again, boys and girls, is why I don't like automatic weapons, because I shoot aimlessly and then I'm out of ammunition. So, that is where we are at. And I am mildly nervous. And when I say mildly, I mean extremely. I need him to show up so I can use VATS. Little turd. Come on, where are you? There you are. This would be another great place for the mysterious stranger to show up, just saying. Ooh, headshot. Oh, wee little turd. We did it. Look at my condition right now in the top right corner. That is how I'm walking around. Hey.
All this tech.
You were barely human.
Recorder. We did it, guys. View access logs. Notes. The boy, Sean, successfully delivered back to the Institute. Payment received. New orders to track down Renegade. Gathered reinforcements. Cleared out and secured Fort Hagen. We move out soon.
So, Kellogg wasn't giving us any bull. Your son really is on the inside. Even I don't know where the Institute is. If you're looking to stock up on ammo or get shot, this will be the place.
I just want to make sure that I don't leave anything important behind.
Bet this place got hit hard.
Wait. Oh. I'm supposed to talk to him first.
We know where your son is, but even I don't know how to find the Institute. And they built me.
There has to be a way, Nick.
We're in the weeds here. Time to take a step back. Bring in some fresh eyes. Only person I know willing to snoop up the Institute's tail feathers is Piper, the reporter in Diamond City. I say we head her way. Talk this through.
Okay.
Diamond City it is.
Hey, chin up. I know the night just got darker, but it won't last forever.
Okay. So now we gotta discuss our findings with Piper. Is this the door we go out of? Yes. The elevator. Come on.
What a use this all ended up being.
Going up.
Okay, so Kellogg did kidnap Sean, our son. And that was 10 years ago. We were refrozen for 10 years, unknowingly. Kellogg delivered Sean to the Institute, so now the Institute has our son. And that's what we know right now. We're going to discuss all of these things with the reporter in Diamond City to see if she can give us any insight. Because she does a lot of looking into the Institute. Oh, hey! That's me. I'm a person of the Commonwealth.
Our intentions are peaceful. We are the Brotherhood of Steel.
What if I just pulled out my gun and started just absolutely going ham?
Deep into that dark.
But we won't do that.
Long I stood there.
Okay, so let's go ahead and fast travel to Diamond City. Because there's no reason for me to walk all this way when I don't have to. So anyways, I started blasting. Oh, and we can level up. We can add another perk. I think I'll probably do a charisma perk this time. I'm getting hungry. Where are we?
Hey, who wants to look beautiful? Hairstyles?
Looking beautiful is the least of my worries right now.
Well, well. Nikki Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, Piper? You, me, and hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
I didn't make it in time. Kellogg was working with the Institute, and he gave them Sean. I've lost him all over again.
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Whatever you're thinking, it doesn't matter. He's dead.
Yeah, I knew he wasn't gonna go quietly the moment I saw him.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
Doesn't matter what he knew. I'd kill him again in a heartbeat.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh.
Oh, they didn't like that.
You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
Who's this Dr. Amari?
I'll let her give you her life story in person. Let's stay focused. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so... who's coming with you?
I have to go to the Memory Den either way, if I'm gonna introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
Do we want to stick with Nick or take Piper? What do we think, guys? What are the vibes? Usually I take Nick, but I would be down to do either choice. So, if you have an opinion, speak now or forever hold your peace.
Anything else you can tell me about the Memory Den?
It's in Good Neighbor, a little slice of trouble northeast a ways. The Memory Den ain't just a fancy name, it's literal. A lot of people give up all their caps just to relive the good parts of their lives. Over and over. But not us. We're gonna try to dive deep into someone else's mind. I can meet you there, or we can head out together.
Let's Take Nick.
It's you and me, Nick.
Let's get going. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
While you two are out, I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be here if you need me.
Okay, so first things first, let's level up. I'm just gonna do a base charisma level up. I feel like that's a good idea. And I'm gonna fast travel to this area over here because that's pretty close to where I need to be. Oh, I can't. I have to get out of here first. I do remember this Good Neighbor, this little area that I'm about to enter, is for some reason really hard. It's hard for me to find the front door.
Even good people do crazy
So I'll
things
probably
when they're
get a little
scared.
bit lost, but hey, that's okay. Hey, that's okay. I think that if I remember correctly, it's easiest to come from the north side. I think that's where the entrance is. So I'm going to go north past the city and then come back in, if that makes sense. And hopefully that will help me out a little bit. Oops. Okay, so I want to go to the north. What? Who said that?
What?
Oh no. Oh no. I don't want to play. I don't want to play. Oh, see, perfect. I was right. Coming from the north is better. That was so easy. When I tell you guys that I always get lost looking for that door, I mean it. I mean it. So that was a joy to come across so easily. And yeah, I did flee from battle. What's it to you?
What else you got?
Oh. Nick? We're not doing that right now. Can we just... I think we're supposed to... Okay, there we go.
It's the detective. Tracking down another wayward husband to his mistress?
Why? Someone stand you up?
You trying that, what do you call it? Evasive language on me? And who are you, huh? Valentine's new dick in training?
Not your concern.
Oh, it's not, huh? Well, with that attitude, you're gonna be in the market for a little insurance.
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
What was that? I couldn't
another
hear
fail.
over the sound of all that pathetic. You hand over everything you got in them pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
Is that a threat?
Nick Valentine makes a rare visit to town, and you're hassling his friend here with that extortion crap? Good to see you again, Nick.
Hancock?
What do you care? She ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let her go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new man.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something. Why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here.
Well...
You alright, sister?
Yeah.
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
I feel you.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you
Nice.
remember who's in charge.
And I will take that off your
Doing that much good
hands.
at this point.
That's so true. Okay,
A
now
new player and good neighbor. Hello, little pawn. Welcome to our fun and games.
hey, I am going to look for Dr. Amari.
Brotherhood of Steel. Better stay out of good neighbor. All I'm saying.
I agree. I don't like the Brotherhood of Steel. Not one little bit.
Now, I've seen a lot of crazy stuff in my time, but a flying ship? Yowza.
Yowza. Yowza indeed.
Well, well, Mr. Valentine. I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Who are
Here
you?
for Amari, she's downstairs.
But I want to know about you.
Irma.
Whatever you and Nick are up to, I don't need to know. Just don't let the big metal softy hurt himself, all right?
Okay. Is this where I'm supposed to be going? Nope. Maybe this way?
Don't let Nick spend too much time with Amari down in that lab of hers. I'll start to get jealous.
Oh, yes. Okay, this way.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? I take it this isn't a social call.
You're the one who can extract memories from a brain, right?
Normally, we only allow our clients to experience their own memories. Now, what's this all about?
We need a deep dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Technically, the corpse was defiled already.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
How much of the brain do you need, exactly?
That is not an encouraging question. I suppose I'll have to make do with whatever you can find.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Nick's an older model synth. Is he still compatible?
That's exactly what I was thinking. If we are lucky, it should hook right in. But even if this works, Mr. Valentine would be taking on a tremendous amount of risk. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. Let's do it.
You really think this'll work, Nick?
No idea. But we got a missing kid on the line. That's worth the risk.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Is Nick gonna be okay?
Yes, the connections appear to be stable. Hopefully it'll be as simple as unplugging the implant once we're done. But that doesn't get around the current problem. The memory encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use Stu? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
All right, let's get started.
Let's
Just sit
do
down
it.
over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
All right.
See you on the other side.
This will probably be the last thing we do in today's stream. So everybody strap in. We're about to get some Kellogg backstory and wander around through his brain cells. Fun.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Here we go.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
Okay.
There. This is the
Oh,
earliest
here we go.
intact memory I can find. Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. It doesn't matter now, though. Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I
It's
didn't
really
want to
sad.
know. Not then.
What a joke.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days, like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop sending you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you will turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio, all useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise.
Dang, that's messed up.
I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to
Wait,
be
can I get that?
another intact memory close to you in temporal
can't.
sequence. There. Try that one.
Wait. Isn't it supposed to take me somewhere? Did I go on the wrong one? Of course I did.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
Wait,
but we
who's
don't know
that?
anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. You've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit.
Did he have a little
Nothing
wifey?
like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
Mm-hmm.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. Most of it's just whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter. No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second. Running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
No, they sure
There's a lot of plot. Yeah, right now we're in Kellogg's brain.
It's gonna be great here.
So we're looking at his memories.
See this?
Getting his backstory.
This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe.
Because we think that we'll be able to find a way into the Institute.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
Hmm.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
I guess that was probably referring to his family. The wife and daughter.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me. Oh, we'll pay you.
And you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it. So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement, which suited me just fine. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiated.
Shutting down.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
And this was the day in the vault.
Cryogenic stasis. Suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it. Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving her alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if she somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If she could take me out, they won't be able to hide from her for long.
And that's the truth.
Down the hall near...
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. But it was better this way. Better than taking his kid and leaving him alive.
Near the end.
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it. I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. They didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over?
Almost. Everything's gonna be fine.
Okay?
Come here.
No.
Come here, baby.
No. I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Kellogg.
It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
Oh, they jumped over here.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation.
Dun,
Now it
dun,
all makes
dun.
sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there. As soon as you're ready.
Crazy. Crazy town.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Next time I have to watch someone's life story, I want popcorn.
Well, if you're cognizant enough to joke, I think we can safely say that you're out of critical condition. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
I saw Kellogg's life. The man who ruined my family. The man I killed.
That's right. He was a human being just like the rest of us. And he had reasons for being what he was. However cruel. How does that make you feel?
I'm not sure, Doctor.
I don't know if there's any right way to feel, either. We're getting off track. The important thing is that we discovered the Institute's greatest secret, teleportation. The only question is, what do we do now?
That scientist, Kellogg, was supposed to track down. Virgil. We need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak. A way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great if you could find one. Or maybe one of those
We've got
suits of
that.
power armor. That would be perfect.
I'll find a way to get through the rats. Don't worry.
Good luck, and be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Alright, let's go talk to Nick then. After we take a bunch of this stuff. Oh, there's more over here. Yeah. Oh.
Bingo.
Perfect. So let's go talk to Nick, and then I think that'll be it for today.
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
You want to try for round 2, huh? Let's go.
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
We'll take him for now,
Let's
but
get going, Nick.
Been one
I probably
heck of
won't
a
stick
ride
with him
so
for very
far.
long.
Let's see where it takes us next.
Okay. So, now we have the glowing sea as our next big mission. And I think that, I can't level up yet. Yeah, I think that that's going to be all for today, because we've hit that 3-hour mark. You know the time has come. And next time we will probably do a couple side quests just so we can level up a little bit, and then head to the glowing sea to find this rogue scientist from the Institute. So that's what's happening next. And now it's time to say goodbye to YouTube. See you later, YouTube. Thanks so much for being here and playing Fallout 4 with me. We have made great progress in the story, and I can't wait to uncover more with you. This was a blast. If you'd like to catch me live, maybe for the next Fallout Friday, there is a link in the description below this VOD. You can click on that and come follow me over on Twitch. But if you'd like to continue watching VODs, go ahead and subscribe to this YouTube channel. That way you'll never miss a single one and you'll never be behind. But until next time, I'll see you later. I love you so much. Goodbye.